This is the World of Sports Network presentation. This is the World of Sports Network presentation.
Sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. It's the G to the U to the R to the U. Episode 2, Week 2. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm excited about Week 2. Football, Week 2. What an unbelievable Week 2, man. I mean, I'm sitting here from the morning all the way to the evening in the west side, over here in the west coast, right here in Seattle, Washington. In Seattle, feels good to win. But over here, we watch football in the west coast, it starts at 10 a.m. So I've been up since 10 a.m. watching football all the way to 9 p.m.? And obviously, I have to record this show because we're in the west side. So when y'all wake up in the east coast, y'all can hear this. But Week 2, oh my goodness. Absolutely, this is why we love the NFL, man. There's so many storylines. You never know what's going to happen. The only person that really knows what's going to happen is the guru. That's why y'all are here. That's why they call me the guru. So where do I start? I got many things to talk about. It's a loaded show. And many things to talk about. We're going to obviously talk about the Carolina Panthers, Tom Brady and the Panthers and the Buccaneers. You know, Brady bouncing back. We're going to talk about Jimmy G, the 49ers, the ER. I call them ER. Y'all don't remember that show? ER, Rescue 911? That's the San Francisco 49ers. We're going to talk about the Rams and the Eagles. Obviously, the Chiefs, the Super Bowl champs. We're going to talk about America's team, the Cowboys. And of course, we have to talk about the home team, one of the best games of the season so far, man. The Patriots versus the Seahawks. But first, let's give respect to the GOAT, Tom Brady, man. Let's talk about the Panthers versus the Buccaneers. That's what I want to get into. The Bucs versus the Panthers. Tom Brady, the GOAT. Some might call him the Billy GOAT. But obviously, Tom Brady stepped up Week 2 from his Week 1 performance. Stepped up. 23 for 35. 217 yards, a TD. Yes, he still threw a pick. He threw a pick. Well, that's, 3 consecutive games? Since back to the playoff game Tom Brady played last year with the Patriots and his first 2 weeks over in Tampa Bay, he's thrown an interception. Like I said last episode, Tom Brady arm strength is not there. Father Time is there. There's certain throws he can't make. This is the Tom Brady you're going to see. 217 yards. That's the Tom Brady. You're not going to see no 300 yards Tom Brady. You're not going to see no 400. Those days are over, man. That's not what you're going to see in Tampa Bay with Tom Brady, homie. That is exactly what you're not going to see. You're going to see an elegant game manager that's going to use his mind, his cerebralness to win games, not his arm strength. No, not his physical. He's going to use his mental. That's why Tom Brady's in Tampa Bay. It's for his mental, not for his physical traits. The dude is 43 years old, bro. 43 years old. But what I was impressed about is there's certain things. Y'all remember the debate last week with the interception and miscommunication between Mike Evans and Brady? You know what I like about this game? Just to show you guys and show even me, opinion head guru, that they got it cleaned out. They ran the exact same play in the same spot of the field. And Mike Evans this time connected with Tom Brady. I like that. That's coaching. I like that. Like my man Kirk Cousins be saying, I like that. I was impressed, man. And the Buccaneers had a running game. As we can see, Leonard Fournette is eventually going to take over that running back spot over Ronald Jones as he got more carries than Ronald Jones. As Fournette got 12 carries for 103 yards for 2 TDs. Obviously, he busted out one long TDs, that one long run. But what I love about what Tom Brady did, man, very efficient. Threw the ball to 9 different players, man, 9 different receivers, caught the ball for Tampa Bay. Obviously, Mike Evans had a big game, 7 for 104 and 1 TD. But he spread the ball like a very, very good point guard, man. Like I said, Tom Brady won this game with his head, man. But you know what I love about Tampa Bay? I love seeing about Tampa Bay is this defense, you guys. Tampa Bay got a real defense, homie. Hey, bro, if y'all don't know, ask C-Mac. C-Mac going against the Buccaneers is not a good thing, bro. Todd Bowles and company, he got C-Mac number, dog. C-Mac can't handle, 18 for 59? Yeah, I know he got 2 TDs, little red zone TDs. Nah. But he be getting bundled up when he goes against Todd Bowles and the Buccaneers, bro. And 2 of those reasons is Devin White. I love me some Devin White. Devin White, the linebacker in Tampa Bay. That second-year player is a monster. And this kid right here, Antoine Winfield Jr. I love this kid, man. Antoine Winfield Jr. This kid right here is a stud, man. Defensively, I love the makeup of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is not a Tom Brady-led team. This is not like a physical Tom Brady-led team. It's going to be a defensive team, and it's eventually going to be a run-oriented team. That's how this team is going to be successful. And Tom Brady utilizing his mental to win games. And that's exactly what they did. Yes, I know. Guru, he went against the Panthers, who are going to be struggling. Yes, I know they're going to be struggling. Yes, the Panthers are going to be one of the worst teams defensively, but the Buccaneers winning, 17-31. Winning 31-17, Buccaneers winning. And going 1-1. This is a journey, man. It's a journey. And I like this. But also, I see some concern, man. This is not a Super Bowl team. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are not a Super Bowl team. They might be a playoff team, but they're not a Super Bowl team. Nah, the NFC is way too superior. The NFC is way too superior for this team to be a Super Bowl team. But they could be a playoff contender. Yes, I give them that. I give them that. But you know what I don't give as we transition to the 49ers versus the Jets. Before I do that, let me start for a little station identification. You are listening to Monday Morning Football with the Guru. For more sports content, visit youtube.com/World of Sports Network. 49ers versus the Jets, man. The ER game, man. The 49ers are hurt, man. The 49ers. If you guys remember that show, you guys might be too young, man. There was a show called ER. Yeah, man, everybody in the emergency room. That's when I see the 49ers, ER starting the 49ers. George Kittle, he's out. Deebo Samuel's out. Rookie Brandon Ayuk's out. That was just coming into the game, bro. That was just coming into the game. Leaving the game, bro. Nick Bosa, out. Jimmy G got injured. Solomon Thomas got injured. Bro, the 49ers are playing, they're starring in football version of ER, starting the San Francisco 49ers, man. With all that said, the 49ers went to New York football Jets, who were just trash, bro. The Jets are just a dumpster fire and just dominated that game, bro. This was a riddle injury. Like, Jimmy G didn't even play in the second half, man. I mean, this team, one thing I want to talk about this 49ers team is I think they're in trouble, man. I think the 49ers came in with a major, especially being the NFC defending champion, they had major goals and aspiration for this season. They had expectation, man. But right now, they have major injuries in major position. Their best, most strongest position on their roster was the D-line. And now the D-line is depleted, bro. Last year, what made them so good and so great, it was the defensive line and the rotation and how much pressure they put on people. It's like you could always bring the 49ers D-line. They always bring guys, but they're lacking depth. Nick Bosa, seeming like he's out for the season. They already missed D Ford, Solomon Thomas. This D-line is depleted, and this 49ers team is in real trouble because the NFC West is the best team, is the best division in football. The NFC West. You've seen Russ. You've seen the Seahawks. You've seen the Cardinals. You've seen the Rams. Bro, this division ain't no joke. And the 49ers right now, with all these injuries, and 1-1 in this division, are dead last in the division. Let me tell you, they're dead last in this division, bro. The 49ers got major issues with injuries. And then most importantly, they got major issues being in this division. But you know who else got a major issues? The Jets head coach, Adam Gase. After the 31-13 thumping the 49ers put on them, the Jets came out uninspired. Adam Gase looked like Jay Cutler of the coaching. Like uninspired Jay Cutler, not giving a what? Adam Gase has to be the first coach fired. He got to be the first coach fired. Hey, Joe Douglas, come on, man. What type of product is he putting out there, bro? What the Jets is putting out there is an embarrassment. Adam Gase, it's an embarrassment. Sam Darnold got talent, but this dude regressed, bro. He regressed. You got to cut the Band-Aid out right now. Adam Gase, you know it, I know it. You don't got to be a genius to notice that this is Adam Gase. He should not make it to Halloween. Just get it over with, bro. Because the longer he stays, the longer your players deteriorate. I haven't seen nobody improving in the New York Jets, bro. Jamal Adams, bro, you got saved, homie. You could have been stuck in this debacle. You got saved, Jamal Adams. I'm not the one to say, hey, man, somebody lose their job. But, bro, if you ain't qualified, and my man Adam Gase ain't qualified, hey, Joe Douglas, you got to make that move, bro. And now let's move on. So one of the games that pissed me off, man. Yeah, the group got pissed off. The Rams versus the Eagles. Man, this game pissed me off, bro. The Rams came to the west, to the east side, in the early schedule. Sean McVay, who hasn't beaten Dougie P, came in there and just came and took the Eagles' manhood, bro. My man Sean McVay took advantage of his quarantine. I know who was doing work in the quarantine, bro. You could tell he was doing work. You know some people that was actually working home gym, because when you see him after the quarantine, you're like, damn, cuz. I know what you been doing in the quarantine. You been doing work, bro. I could tell my man Sean McVay be doing work because I see the play calls he's doing, bro. My man be doing some work. My man Sean McVay wasn't no Netflix and chilling. Nah, McVay was play making, innovative play calling, getting the Z position involved. My man got that Z position involved, and that's that tight end position if you don't know that. My man got that tight end. My man Higbee, whatever his damn name is, man. My man out there is getting touchdowns, bro. My man Sean McVay, Mr. 11 personnel, out there using different personnel group. I'm like, what? Yeah, the Rams are known for 11 personnel, but them dudes using different. I'm like, whoa. Is this Sean McVay? My man used the quarantine and he went to work, bro. There's a difference. And you know who didn't go to work in the quarantine? You know who didn't go to work? That boy Carson Wentz. Yeah, Carson Wentz. Hey, the Eagles, bro. Hey, for real, bro. I be watching the film on this dude, bro. Y'all don't want to say it. Y'all don't admit it. Hey, this dude ain't what he is, bro. The eye on the sky don't lie, bro. Like, I'm telling y'all. Check out the description. Go check out my YouTube page, man. I know it's on this description somewhere. Carson Wentz is not a very good. He's seen ghosts, man. My man 26 for 43 with one TD and 2 INT, bro. Three turnovers. My man Carson Wentz, if he's not getting sacks, he's getting turnovers. My man Carson Wentz, bro, it's a problem. My man Carson Wentz cannot see the field, bro. He's getting sacks. He's making ridiculous decisions, and it's all because my man Carson Wentz cannot see the field accurately. He lost his confidence. He left some TDs out there, man. I know my man Doug Peterson. I'm telling y'all this. I'm guaranteeing y'all this. Y'all listening to this right now. Before the end of the season, my man Jalen Hurts will be taking snaps at quarterback. Guarantee it, bro. The way Carson Wentz is going, this man's stocks is dropping, bro. This man's stock is drop. pin, homie. I'm talking about get out of this market with this dude, bro. Get out of there, bro. I want nothing to do with Carson Wentz, bro. Absolutely nothing. The man just hold on to the ball. He think he's Big Ben or something, man. Great organization, and y'all got to realize, man, Carson Wentz is a legitimate starting NFL quarterback. Yes, I'm not saying he ain't. But Carson Wentz is right now, the way he's confident is with the injuries, with everything that's been going with it in his career over there in Philly. Carson Wentz is not a Super Bowl caliber quarterback in Philly. If that's what Philly wants, if the Philly wants to win Super Bowl, Carson Wentz is not that. You know what Carson Wentz is? Carson Wentz is a Philly cheesesteak. Y'all got Carson Wentz, Philly cheesesteak stuck in between a freaking a sub roll. He's soft, dog. Hell, he even got a name, Carson Wentz. Like, he wincing. My man be wincing in the pocket, bro. This city of brotherly love. I know y'all are still loving that. You know what I'm saying? That Super Bowl y'all had a couple years ago. I know y'all are still rejoicing on that. Y'all might be blinded or whatnot. But Carson Wentz ain't that dude. And you know why I know you ain't that dude? This is how I know. And I know the Howie Roseman and Doug Peterson, I know they know he ain't that dude. Because they went and drafted a second-round quarterback. That's when I know he ain't that dude, homie. They got themselves a high premium emergency plan. This is a high premium insurance policy they got in Jalen Hurts, dog. Once you have a high premium insurance policy, you know what that means. Y'all watch all these shows, man. Y'all watch the Snap Channel and all those. Every time you get the insurance policy, the high end, not the cheap one. They don't kill you for the cheap one. But once you get the high end, you know what's finna happen. Something bad's finna happen, bro. I've seen it in all of them, man. All of them oxygen channel. Yeah, the gooey work, oxygen and all that sometimes. Yeah, I gotta breathe. And what happens? Same scenario, dog. Same scenario that be going on over there. Once you get a high-end emergency plan, once you get a high-end insurance policy, bro, something bad finna happen. Carson Wentz, the Philadelphia Eagles got a high-end insurance policy, and something bad finna happen to you, homie. Sorry, that's just what it is. I've seen this movie before. Hell, we've seen it in every movie before. I've seen it in Hollywood. I've seen it in Bollywood. I've seen it in all the hoods. Every single hood, man. Carson Wentz is a Philly cheesesteak. I'm going to stop real quick for a little station identification. You are listening to Monday Morning Football with the Guru. For more sports content, visit youtube.com/World of Sports Network. All right, man. We're back. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. So now let's move on. I want to talk about the Chiefs versus the Chargers, man. Yes. What the heck happened over here, man? Like, I think the Chargers try to pull an okie doke or something, man. They try to hoodwink us with this whole Tyrod Taylor situation, man. Something didn't smell right, man. Hey, man, the Guru just does something didn't smell right. The whole Tyrod Taylor, like, he got hurt his chest in pregame or something. Like, he had a kidney. It was just something was just off about this. He was added in the injury report late. Like, something was off about Tyrod Taylor. So, needless to say, rookie Justin Herbert started for the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, that was an absolutely amazing game, by the way. That young boy could play, man. Making his debut against the Super Bowl champions, bro. Taking them to overtime. With some questionable coaching calls, absolutely. Anthony Lynn, knowing he's going against the best quarterback in football, maybe the best player in football, in OT. 3rd and 1. Punt the ball to Patty Mahomes, man. Come on, man. What could you do? You're in the division. I've seen you go for it before against him. I've seen you be conservative. I've seen you play aggressive. I've seen you lost either way. But what's up with the Chiefs, dog? You know what it is? Is that Super Bowl, because every time now the Kansas City Chiefs play a team, it's going to be the team. That team is going to be that team's Super Bowl, bro. Every time the Chiefs play a team, it's going to be that team's Super Bowl. Very impressed, man. I mean, Pat Mahomes, probably his worst game as a pro, in my opinion. Probably his worst game. But yet, he does what he does, bro. It's like he gets down. They could be down. It don't matter. They could be down by 50 for all I care. With Pat Mahomes, anything is possible. Shout out to my man Kevin Garnett. Anything is possible. My man Patty Mahomes, man, 27 for 47 for 302. 2 TDs, 6 rushes, 54 yards, man. This man led the team in rushing, bro. He led his team in passing and rushing. My man is a dual threat, homie. The maturation of Patty Mahomes. Unbelievable, man. This dude, there's not any more accurate as you could say about Patty Mahomes. He is what he is, man. He is what he is, bro. I can't even say much. This is about the Chargers to me, man. Did the Chargers lose this game? Or did Patty Mahomes and the Chiefs win this game? Who won this game or who lost this game? Because we saw the 2 drives Patty Mahomes led in regulation and in overtime. My man Justin Herbert showed a lot of promises. Obviously, he showed some rookie mistakes. Obviously, it's his first start. Hell, I don't even think he knew he was going to start. So because of the circumstances, and this is the Super Bowl champion, dog, with the best player in the NFL. Hell, he's the richest, I know that. And then Los Angeles Chargers with Justin Herbert took this team to overtime. I'm very proud about the Chargers, dog. Of course, I didn't anticipate them beating, even with Tyrod Taylor, beating the Chiefs because I didn't think they had enough firepower. They had to win this game in an ugly defensive game, which they basically almost did. Very impressed with the Chargers. And I expect that from the Chiefs. In fact, I expect them to do better. And you know who did better? The Cowboys. Moving on to the Cowboys versus the Atlanta Falcons, bro. Holy smoke. This might have been the funnest game of, it might be the best, funnest game of the year, man. You talking about a good old Texas shootout? You talking about a good old Texas shootout, man. That's what you got in Jerry's world, man. How about them Cowboys? This was Dak Prescott. Dak's probably greatest game as a professional football player. This was Dak Prescott's best game as a professional. It might be his best game as an athlete in all level, bro. Considering the circumstances he had to overcome, man, I was very impressed with my man, Dakota Marshall Prescott. Very impressed. Dakota. Call him Dakota. Yeah, man. Whatever, Dakota. 20-0 deficit. Them dudes almost got housed in the first quarter, man. And Madden, you turn the controller down, man. You have to drop the sticks, bro. But you know what? They were only down 20-0, though. It wasn't 21-0. Down 3, 21-0 in the first quarter, dog. I had to overcome 3 team turnovers. 1 by him, 2 by Zeke. The Cowboys. You don't see this from the Cowboys. They actually have some testicular fortitude to overcome a 20-point deficit. Are you serious? I don't think we're serious about this, bro. My man Dak, all the stars came to shine, man. CeeDee Lamb, the rookie, got over 100. 6 for over 100. What, on 9 targets? My man Coop, Amari Soft Coop, also got 6 for 100 on 9 targets. Zeke got 6 reception, 33 yards, man. The stars came to shine, man. Zeke got himself, 89 yards rushing. Combined for over 100 yards, man. All the stars came to shine. All the stars came to shine. Dak had 450 yards passing, bro. 9 different wide receivers caught a ball. My man was dishing like a point guard out there, bro. My man got 9 different assists out there, homie. Go ahead with 450. Impressive, Dak. The best game I ever seen Dak, bro. The best game, dog. Yes, the Cowboys got no defense. Obviously, we know that because the Falcons ate them up, man. Let's see about the Falcons because we said this is the greatest game Dak ever played. Yes, greatest game, man. Statistically wise, bro. And he overcame, not only that, overcame a 20-point deficit. Man, he looked like Patrick Mahomes. You know, in Seattle, in the Pacific Northwest, we have the Snohomish. Yeah, you ought to know about Snohomish. Man, this dude was Mahomes. Dak Prescott was Mahomes. He's coming from a deficit, 20-point deficit, and he's just like, that ain't nothing, homie. That's some Mahomes shit right there, dog. But you know who's some other that don't have no Mahomes on it? Dan Quinn on the Falcons, dog. I talk about Adam Gates. Dan Quinn is next, right next to Adam Gates as he got to go, dog. The Dirty Birds. My man, the Falcons offense is lethal. They probably, on the low key, the Falcons probably got the best receiving core in all of football. And no hands, no one, you can't debate that. Low key. I don't even think it's low key anymore because I'm going to put that in high key. I'm finna put it in a high key, and they got receipts. My man, Gage, my man, really, and we all know Julio Jones. Bro, I'm looking at them cats, bro. Them cats be putting up numbers, homie. It ain't the offensive fault, I'll tell you that. Last week, man, all three of them went over $100. Bro. Dan Quinn's supposed to be a defensive mastermind, bro. I'm looking at that defense, bro. 20 to zip. Come on, bro. Nah, man. Grady Jarrett and company, them guys got names. The Falcons are starting to be like the Bengals, dog. They got name brand guys. You know what I'm saying? They got name brand guys, but the name brand is at Ross, no Marshall. It's different. It's not the name brand in Nordstrom. They get the name brand in Marshall. You know when you go to Marshall and Ross, and you got the name brand, but they still only $24.99? The Falcons got a bunch of $24.99 name brands from Marshall and Ross on their team, bro. Yeah, it looks good, but it ain't from Nordstrom. I'll tell you that. Dan Quinn is going to be next on the list of a guy getting fired because defensively, bro, this is supposed to be your forte, man. This is supposed to be your forte, Dan Quinn. This is supposed to be why you're there. This is why. You're supposed to be. That's like me being a guru, you know what I'm saying? And I suck at talking about football. Come on, bro. And I suck at what I'm doing. Nah. It ain't going down. I don't call for man's job, but come on, bro. You got to be qualified and certified, man. And his certification is up, bro. My man Dan Quinn, certification is expired. It's time for him to go renew it, man. And I doubt it's my man Arthur Blanks and company in Atlanta going to sign that check for Dan Quinn, man. And I doubt that. Now, before we talk about the home team, one last break. You are listening to Monday Morning Football with the Guru. For more sports content, visit youtube.com/World of Sports Network. Welcome back. Appreciate y'all, man. So we got to talk about the home team. Y'all know what it is, man. The Patriots versus Seahawks. The game of the night, Sunday Night Football, man. Game of the night. In Russ we trust. Let my man cook. In Russ we trust, bruh. Russ for MVP. Y'all know the deal. What else can we say about this dude? What else the Guru got to say about man Russ, bruh? Impressive game, man. Against Bill Belichick. My man Bill owns Bill Belichick. The only thing you might remember is Russ in that Super Bowl situation. But since then, my man is 3-1 versus Bill Belichick, dog. And it ain't one of them simple three, man. He be dominating, passing and run. My man was 21 for 28 tonight, bro. For 288. And 5 TDs, dog. He put 5 TDs on them dudes, bro. With 10.3 yards per attempt. Every time my man threw this ball, it was a first down, bro. Bro, you saw the deep ball? My man Russ got the best deep ball in all of football. Y'all know, y'all go check out the YouTube channel, man. I've been telling you, Russ got the best deep ball I've seen in football, like probably in the history of football, bro. And there's some cats that be throwing some nice deep ball. But ain't nobody throw a more catchable deep ball. I keep telling cats, it's like a pillowcase, man. Russ be throwing pillowcases out there, man. Those soft pillowcases, man. Where you can sleep good and you drool, man. The pillowcases, now you drool at night. That's the type of ball Russ be throwing on receivers. For real, man, they be drooling when they be catching this shit like, it's so comfortable. So comfortable. Russ for MVP, bro. Just impressive Sunday night. You know Pete Carroll on prime time, man. Like, come on, we know what it is. We know what it is out here in the Pacific Northwest in prime time, man. Pete in prime time, you know what it is. I don't need to know about no stats. I'll let y'all give me those stats. I'm looking at from my eyes when I watch the Seattle Seahawks play, bro. And it's a primetime game. You know what it is. You take it straight to the bank, homie. Just like when Kirk Cousins played on Monday night. You know what it is. When Pete Carroll's on primetime TV, son, with Russell Wilson. Bruh, we know what it is, bruh. My man Russell was cooking. 5 TDs to 5 different guys, man. He was spreading the love, man. My man said sharing is caring, dog. Russ ain't greedy. Sharing is caring. 5 different guys got a touchdown, bro, from Russ, dog. 5 different guys got to celebrate. And on a side note, hey, that boy DK Metcalf was giving Gilmore the work. My man Russ said, I ain't scared of Gilmore. Russ is, come on, I know Belichick was like, bro, what am I doing? I can't do it. I can't out scheme. Russ knew everything, bro. I don't even care about that pick, that little tip ball pick. Check away that pick. This guy was so efficient, bro. And he added 5 rushes for 39 yards, man. This dude was, Russell Wilson is a maestro. I can't talk enough about Russell Wilson. I can't even talk about enough about Russell Wilson. But you know who else I gotta talk about, bro? I can't not talk about enough about Jamal Adams, bro. The New York Football Jet, Joe Dog. Man, 2 first-round picks. 3, I'll give them dudes every first-round pick they want, man, because Jamal Adams is D-Boy. D-Boy. If y'all don't know what that means, Defensive Player of the Year. D-Boy is Jamal Adams, dog. My goodness gracious, this dude is everywhere, bro. This dude does. I mean, he's the best blitzing. I keep reiterating this, bro. He's the best blitzing safety I ever seen in the history of football, bro. In the history, not just safety round, safety, no. Since the existence of what they call football. And I'm talking about Americans. Not my immigrants out here, man, in other countries. They know I'm talking about American football, to be specific. Jamal Adams is a freaking animal, and he's going to be the D-Boy of the year because the Seattle Seahawks finna be the #1 team in the NFC. Not only that, Jamal Adams got 10 tackles and he got another sack. That's 2 sacks. This man might lead the league in sacks at safety, dog. No BS. Well, okay, I'm a little exaggerating. Come on, man. All right, not lead the league because there's an Aaron Donald. But, all right, honest to gosh, this dude might get, I could see him get 10 to 12 sacks, bro. This man plays safety. This don't make no damn sense, bro. This man is all over the field. Jamal Adams is making an impact, and he's dominating, bro. Jamal Adams is dominating right now. He's everywhere. I'm seeing he's sticking Julian Edelman 50 yards downfield. He's sacking Cam Newton. He's stopping the run draw. Every time I see 33s everywhere, dog, like you don't know where 33 is coming from, bro. Jamal Adams, D-Boy. That's what he is. Defensive Player of the Year. Now let's talk about the Patriots, Cam Newton. Cam Newton had an impressive showcase today, showcase, and gentlemen. 30-for-49, 68%. Like, I don't even know Cam Newton he looked like a real quarterback out there throwing the ball. Cam Newton had a 68% throw percentage with 397 yards passing, bro. I mean, we know the Seahawks secondary suspect because they don't got no pass rush. We know that. Cam Newton had all day. If Jamal Adams was in blitzing, bruh, if Jamal Adams wasn't making no pressure, this man was sitting in the back pocket like a wallet, just chilling, protected. But you know what, though? He added 11 rushes. Once again, led the team in rushes. But you know, it was kind of funny when you see the Patriots, when they had to go with Tom Brady in a 2-minute situation to win the game. They came to the 1-yard line or 2-yard line, right? And you know the difference? It's kind of funny. They played the Seattle Seahawks, right? When they had Marshawn Lynch in the Super Bowl. How the Seahawks try to be cute. The Patriots, one thing I can tell you about them, they know their identity. They are a Cam Newton-based everything. Cam Newton is going to be their leading passer, their leading rusher. The whole offense is going to be a Cam Newton. That's it. Cam Newton is everything. Everything is built around Cam Newton. Cameron Darrell Newton. Everything is built around him, bro. So meaning that play, it's not even questioned. That last play, the goal line play, there was nothing cute about this. It was going to be a power running play led by Cam Newton. Belichick is telling us who they are. They ain't going to finna try to throw the ball on third and at the goal line when the rubber meet the road, dog. When doo-doo hit the fan. When caca hit the toilet, when that sticky dookie, you're going to go to your strength, dog. If you're left-handed, you're going to wipe your ass with your left hand. If you're right-handed, you're going to wipe your ass you're going to use your dominant hand to wipe your ass. That's what happened when shit hit the fan. So when it comes down to the come down, the Patriots told us who they are. They're finna run the ball with Cam. They're going to utilize Cam in a short yardage situation. It's all about Cam, bruh. And they made that very transparent, man. My man Belichick wasn't being cute. My man was like, this is what we gonna be. We finna bring 3 tight ends, every fat mug we got within 50-mile radius. If you're over 300 pounds, come on down on this play. And Cam, heck, the Seahawks didn't even stop that power play by Cam. But you know what, when it came down to the come down, bro, the Patriots said, this is who we are, man. And I could live with that. Cam got demolished. We all knew what it was coming, dog. We all knew it was coming. Don't be surprised though if they're in that situation next time, Cam do a jump pass. But just FYI, don't be surprised. But we all knew it was coming though. Because my man Cam is a grown alpha man. But over here in Seattle, this is Russ's house, man. And whatever Russ is cooking is what we eating. And Sunday night, Russ was cooking some Patriots. And we had a nice meal in Seattle. Y'all know the drill, man. This is Monday Morning Football with the Guru. Thanks for listening. And I am out. Y'all know the drill, man. Like this, love this, share this, and I am out.